Tonight's big story, we are 1 week away from the Iowa caucuses. Here's a look at the latest countdown. At this same time next Monday, Iowans will have made their pick for the next president of the United States. Until then, Iowans still have to make up their minds who they will caucus for. And on social media, one thing you may have seen your friends doing to help with that decision is taking quizzes to help them decide.
Local 5's Eva Anderson checked out one of those quizzes and put it to the test with Iowa voters. Eva?
Jack, Stephanie, there are a number of quizzes you can take to help you decide. There's a popular Washington Post quiz. There's one on the site How Stuff Works. But in order to help Iowans decide, I had to first decide on a quiz. So I sat down with voters to take the presidential candidate quiz at isidewith.com. If you haven't made up your mind,
I haven't been paying attention too much to our candidates.
That's why I'm kind of undecided, because I don't really know.
or even if your mind's made up,
Bernie.
I'm planning on caucusing for Elizabeth Warren.
we wanted to know if Iowans find candidate quizzes accurate or even helpful.
There we go.
So we put one to the test with Iowa voters,
I'm a U.S. Army veteran.
I'm actually a nursing student.
all taking the I Side With quiz. It boasts helping more than 53 million voters match with candidates with around 40 questions.
Should the government increase or decrease military
Do
spending?
you support patient protection and Affordable Care Act?
Should children of illegal immigrants be granted legal citizenship?
These are really good questions.
And like they soon will on caucus night, the results poured in. So tell me who you got.
Michael Bloomberg.
Some our voters agreed with,
I'm not mad about the results. Bernie Sanders, 93%. Feel the burn.
others not so much.
I'm surprised. Amy Klobuchar, Tom Steyer, Joe Biden. I will not be voting for Joe Biden.
95%. I got Tom Steyer.
You already knew who you wanted to vote for, but for those who don't, do you feel quizzes like this are a good tool to start exploring?
I do, just because you already know what you already feel. Let's find out what other people feel.
So even those whose preferred candidates didn't quite match up said it's always good to think a little harder about issues you might not even know are important to you quite yet.
It helps you recognize things that you might not have seen about yourself, and it offers an opportunity for an internal dialogue.
The people who I spoke with who already knew who they would caucus for said the quiz didn't change their decision, but the undecided voters said they found it very helpful. In the studio, Eva Anderson, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
Very interesting, Eva. Thanks. If you're interested in taking that quiz, we have a link on our website at weareiowa.com.